Howdy folks, and I'd like to welcome everybody out there to my new reselling channel called Susie Q Knickknacks. Now a few of you might recognize me from my cooking channel that I started a few months ago. It's called Cooking with Mary Sue, and the word cooking does not have the G on it. Well, I love to cook, but this encompasses my real passion, and that is shopping. I love to shop. And I have been an eBay buyer for many years. But at the beginning of this year, I decided to try my hand at reselling. And I'm enjoying it quite a bit. The last few months, I've been watching very frequently, almost daily, I watch certain other resellers on YouTube so I can learn from them. I have been learning from them about what brands to buy and what not to buy and what to look out for and how to look for quality in items. Well, my tastes run from one gambit to the other. I mean, I love all kinds of things. I don't stick to one particular style. I like modern things, vintage, retro, mid-century, antique. If it looks pretty, looks like it has quality, then I like it. I don't box myself into just one style or one item to sell. And so that I can appeal to a bigger audience out there, I'm very diversified. I sell hard goods, glassware, china, breakables, shoes, clothes, toys, games, just a little bit of everything. And since I am a big buyer of my own, about probably close half what I buy, I almost keep myself if I like it. But I buy things even if I don't like it. If I think somebody else might like it, I'll still buy it. If it has aesthetic appeal and it looks gorgeous, it looks pretty just sitting on a shelf, if it looks useful or functional, if somebody can use it, I'll get it. And the best way to run this business is try to buy in low and then sell it for a little profit if I can. Which so far I've done pretty good at that. Like I said, I started beginning of this year. And on eBay, they have certain requirements to meet so you can be rated as a top seller. Within the first 12 months, if you meet their goals, which is $1,000 in sales and 100 items sold or 100 sales, then they'll rate you a top seller. Well, I was lucky enough to meet those goals within 6 months. I'm already a top seller now. And I just keep on going. And like I said, I learn a lot from the other people I watch. I don't know it all. In fact, I know a lot about, well actually I know a lot about nothing. Or I know nothing about a lot of things. But I'm learning. Like I said, I'm learning all different brands. I like to watch on a daily basis. I watch Crazy Lamp Lady, Lavender Clothesline, Ready Set Resale. His name is Ben. Lonnie on Shed Flips, and Craigslist Hunter. I watch those 5 resellers all the time to keep up with them. And I've learned a whole bunch from them. I'll show you a few of the things I have picked up over the last few weeks. And I want to particularly show you something I just sold today that I bought just a week ago. And if it hadn't been for Ben on Ready Set Resale, I might have passed this item up. Because I know nothing about sports. But I was at a Goodwill last week. And I came across this. This is a golf jacket. The back of it has FJ on the back. Normally, I would know what FJ stands for, but it stands for FootJoy. And thanks to Ben, I recognize this. This happens to be a waterproof jacket. It's got nice logos on it. Has a lot of zippers. It's rain repellent. It's a windbreaker. Even though I bought it at thrift store, they told me it had been brought in new. It was brand new without tags. We've got 3 zippers here on the outside. It has a hidden zipper on the inside, which is really nice. The logo, PGA Tour logo, is embroidered and has another logo patch on the sleeve, a flag. It had one little flaw. I think this was a manufacturer flaw. On the cuff here, each cuff has a little strip that pulls apart and velcros so that you can tighten it around your wrist. Well, the strap on this side had a little bitty tear on it. It's ripped. But that doesn't take away from the jacket. I mean, the jacket is still functional. It's still a great jacket. It was still new without tags. This nice little jacket cost me only $4.99. $5 for this jacket. I just sold it today for $75. That was a great rate of return on my investment. The other good things I picked up there was this ladies pillow quilted leather jacket or car coat, pea coat. The front of it is 100% leather, has nice pockets, 2 pockets. It zips up the front, and the sleeves and the back are 100% merino wool. And it's in a beautiful cobalt blue. And it's a size extra large, yeah, extra large. I picked this up for, I think, less than $10. And I have it listed in my store. Once again, my store's name is Susie Q Knickknacks. Here's a sweater I picked up about a month ago. This is another good brand to look out for. It is a Erin Sweater Market. It's from Ireland. It's an original Ireland knit sweater. These are great sellers on eBay. Because the ones that are original, authentic from Ireland. It's a beautiful blue color, 2-tone blue. It's a size, I think it's a large, I read. I bought this for $5 at a thrift store. And these go on eBay for about $60 to $80 most of the time, these sweaters from Ireland. Now, first thing, before I price my items on eBay, I always run a comp. I look up the item, try to find something similar to it on eBay or somewhere else for sale, and see kind of what they sell for. They don't know how to set the price on mine. And if I can't find any comps, then I just set it at a little bit higher price and just wait and see what happens. Let it sell itself from the pictures. And if it sits there too long, then I was running on sale for about 5–10% off. Here's another good seller I picked up a couple months ago. This is a really nice brand of men's jeans called Rock Revival. It's got leather patches on it. It's got lots of embroidery on it. The stitching's nice on it. The quality of the stitch is nice. I have bought 5 pair of these for half price at our Salvation Army store. I bought 5 of them. They only cost me $3.50 plus tax. That's about $4 for each pair. And so far, I have sold 4 out of 5 pair for close to $60 each. Now, buying a $4 pair of jeans and reselling for $60, that's not bad. That's another nice little ready return on my investment. And like I said, unusual things sell on eBay. I got this not long ago. This is a very unusual looking sweater. It caught my eye, the bright colors, the bright spell out. It has Route 66 written all over it. And this happens to be a 2X. Normally, larger sizes sell faster, sell a lot easier on eBay than small size. So I try to keep an eye out for larger sizes, 2X, 3X. Any jeans that are above size 40 sell good. I bought this at a thrift store for less than $5. Yeah, this would be nice for the wintertime, nice and heavy and thick. Like I said, my taste run from clothes to shoes to hard goods. Here's a pair of ladies' Skechers. They look brand new. I bet they haven't been worn but one time. Running shoes, jogging shoes. And when I buy shoes, I always look at the heel. Make sure they're not worn down. Make sure this back part here is even. One side's not worn down more than the other. Look for any scratches or dents on them. These look like they may have been worn once or twice, and that's it. And I think these were a size 9. Let me see. Nope, 6.5. These are ladies' 6.5 Skechers. They're purple and silver. And they're in my store. Now I'll show you some of the hard goods I like to buy. I love the hard goods. I love glassware. Some of my favorite glassware is Art Deco, which is a little hard to find, but I love Art Deco, period. But like I say, I'll buy any type of period, whether it's modern, vintage. As long as it looks pretty, I'll buy it. This is one of my favorite pieces I've bought in a long, long time. This is definitely a vintage vase. It's speckled here. I'm not sure the name of this type of glaze, but it's a real shiny glaze. It's got this speckly look to it. It's got gorgeous lines here in it. It reminds me of Art Deco. It's very tall and wide. It's a foot high. The mouth here is 10 inches across. Looks like a gorgeous fan. I mean, this will look gorgeous sitting on any shelf with or without flowers in it. It's a beautiful statement piece. I can tell it's got some age to it from the bottom. You can tell it's got one piece of felt on the corner. You cannot duplicate felt. You can tell that's old by the felt. The other 3 pieces are missing here. Those can be replaced if you want to replace it. But it's got the speckly look all around it. There's no chips or cracks at all. Whenever I buy glassware, I always run my fingertips around the top edges just to see if I feel any type of little flea bite or scratches at all anywhere. This has none. It's perfect. It's really held up through the years, I think. And I paid about $3 or $4.99 for this. Here's another beautiful green piece I have. Oh. Now, I was so happy when I crossed this. I love this item. It's that celadon color. It's what you call a console TV lamp planter. Here's a spot here for a plant in. Has a spot in the back here for a bulb. You can tell it's old by the cord. This probably dates to the mid-50s, early 60s. You can tell by the markings down here. I really hate that it has no name on it. This kind of reminds me of maybe McCoy or American Bisque or Roosevelt. I'm not really sure. It helps a lot when something has a name on it. But I took Google pictures of it. Couldn't find anything else like it online at all. It's the only one I've ever seen like this. And I did check. It does work, but if somebody buys it, they might want to replace this cord just to be safe. But it is a beautiful planter with the leaf cut out. To me, it almost looks a little Christmassy. You could put a red bulb in the back here, have it shining through like a Christmas tree. Move that down there. Okay. Now I've got a little hobbyist piece here. Hobbyist piece. It is signed on the bottom. It says Squirrely, love Squirrely. So somebody, whoever did this, their name was Squirrely and maybe their nickname. This was a beautiful, beautiful done piece. Whoever did this had a lot of talent. I had 2 of these. The other one was a squirrel. It was the same color, probably done by the same artist, I think. And I've already sold the squirrel already a few weeks ago. But this little horse needs a new home. That's another thing about finding treasures. I like to find new homes for my treasures. I hate to see beautiful things just stuck on a shelf in a store. I think they all deserve a second life. This little horse deserves a second life somewhere. And what's unusual about this, the horse is sitting down. Most of the time, horse statues are standing up, but this one's piece laying down like that, which is kind of, I thought, caught my eye when I saw that. Move him out of the way. What else do I have? Oh, have another little creature here. This is another hobbyist piece. No signature, no name on the back, but it's a peaceful little bunny. This would be key for Easter, but somebody might want it before Easter. He looks gorgeous sitting there. It looks so real, lifelike, little pink ear. He's sound asleep, curled up. He looks real. I paid about $1.50 for him. Oh, I know if I told you, the horse cost me about $1.50. I got it half price at Salvation Army. The squirrel that was just like him, similar to him, the squirrel was also $1.50, and I sold it for $25. So you can make a little profit here now and then if you buy it cheap enough, low enough. Here's a beautiful pair of candlestick holders I bought not long ago. Now these are Lenox lead crystal. They have a butterfly here. Each one's got a butterfly. Put a little rose here, butterfly up here. And what's special about these, they've got, if I can say this right, Swarovski crystals in them, blue and purple. I bought a pair of these. Each one costs $2.99, so it's $6 for the pair. And when I did a comp on eBay for them, I saw that they sold around the $60, $70 range. So this is another good little buy-in I bought. Here's a pair of nice little drinking glasses. I know these are some type of liqueur, but I'm not sure what kind because I don't drink liqueur. But they are bicentennial. If any of us remember the bicentennial celebration back in 1976, Each glass has the Liberty Bell. It says 1776 to 1976. On the back is the Declaration of Independence written on the back. On the inside, you can see pictures of Civil War soldiers inside. They got a little gold rim. I just thought these were a beautiful pair. Even if you didn't want to use them, they'd be nice sitting on a bar shelf. And I found these. These were about $1.99 each. And I have them listed in my store. Here is another beautiful console bowl. This is huge. This is no name, nothing on the back, which is very disappointing. But it's a beautiful, beautiful lime green color, lemon yellow. It's a light, it's a very light celery green. I call it celery green around the edges here. A little lemon yellow in the middle. I'm not sure if those are iris or daylilies, but it's got some beautiful flowers. And not just on the inside, but all around each edge underneath has these yellow flowers. And that will look beautiful upon a console or a stand in the middle of a table. Just a little knick-knack bowl. You can throw keep your keys in there or some candy in there, whatever. Okay, here's a few more pieces I picked up. This is a nice big heavy vase. Now what caught my eye on this vase is this is hand painted and it's signed by the artist Costa. I have seen her work on eBay before being sold. These colors here are light blue. This is painted in gold. Flowers are gold edged. Now this, I can't tell if this is a manufacturer defect or just a tiny, tiny little hairline on each side. Hairline littles. You can't feel it. It might be a manufacturer defect. I'm not sure. You can't feel it. Yep, but it's a large vase and it was over 10 inches tall and signed by the artist. That's why I picked it up. It looks classy and elegant. It will look pretty also with or without flowers in it. Let me see, what else do we have here? Oh, came across this cute little teapot. This is by Amari Ware from Japan. There is also Amari Ware that's from England, which is a little more valuable than this one. But it's still, this is still gorgeous. Caught my eye because it's got the got some little birds on it on both sides. Little gingham check work here. Another bird and flower. And what caught my eye was this little rattan bamboo handle. I love that little bamboo handle on it. Now I think this held, 32-ounce teapot. Oh, here's a beautiful bowl here. I bought this bowl not long ago. I paid a little more than usual for this. I paid, I think, $12 for this. But it's an extra large crystal bowl. It's cut glass, really deep edging on here. The flowers look like they're satin finish. What caught my eye was this rim here around the edge of the bowl. It reminded me of ocean waves going around. Yeah, beautiful ocean waves. And it's a large bowl. No name again. I wish it had a name. I don't see how anybody could make something this beautiful and not put their name on it. Okay. What else do I have here? Oh, Mr. Hoot Owl. This one was over, I think, about 12 inches tall. Beautiful owl. Looks lifelike. You can even count the feathers on him. He looks so lifelike. You can see the little black claws of toenails. It's got the felt bottom again, which tells me this has some age to it. Maybe from the mid-60s, early 60s, could be back to the 50s. His face looks so real. His eyes have a reddish look to them. And I don't think, no, this wouldn't be a hobbyist piece, not with that felt on the bottom. But there's no name. I bought him for about $2, and I've seen other owls similar to this sell between $40 and $45. Okay, what else do we have down here? Let me move that over. Oh, found this gorgeous pitcher and cup set. Now these kind of look Southwestern. Have a set of four cups. They look Southwestern. I think they're red ware. There's no name on them. Kind of look like they may have been made in Mexico. Kind of an Aztec look to them. Has a Indian squaw sitting there, or hunched over with her hair in braids and a hat on, an urn or a pitcher, cactus, and some birds up here. They're kind of a brown, reddish brown color trimmed in navy. But besides the cups, there's also the pitcher here that matches. Definitely looks primitive. Or Southwest, Aztec. I used all those keywords in my listing, Aztec, Southwestern, primitive, to try to appeal to more buyers that way and so it gets more looks. I bought this whole set here. This whole set here ran less than $10 for the whole 5-piece set. Let me see. A couple more little things here. Let me move these back out of the way here. Yes, I am enjoying my little hobby here with eBay. Started as a hobby, but it's kind of turned into a little more than a hobby. I now have, since I started in January, I've got close to 900 items in my store. I found these two beautiful prints here. Cherub angel prints. They're matted, got gorgeous frames. The matte work is gorgeous around there. They're signed. Now these are just, I'm pretty sure these are just reprints, not the original. But they were done by a lady named Fran D. Giacomo. Now I was able to find her. She has other stuff on eBay and online. These are nice match set. I am selling these as a pair together, so I like to keep them together. Especially with the pretty butterfly by that cherub and the roses. This cherub here is sitting on top of a book. Kind of looks like it might be the Bible, but I'm not sure. Just a big book. They're both ready to hang on the back. Back looks nice. I always check the back of pictures, see how they're put together. These are made nice. These are being sewed together as a set. Let's see, what else? I did the jeans and did the shoes. I got one more little thing here. This is a sweatshirt. It is by Proline Fanatics NFL. If anybody out there likes I think that's the Patriots. Patriot Eagles, I think. Super Bowl. I know very little about sports. I just take pictures of it and let people see it for themselves, and if they like it, they buy it. I can't tell one team symbol from another. That's why I like things to be marked. Well, this is my first adventure at my reselling video. I hope y'all liked it. I'm planning to probably do 2 of these a week. I still want to put out a cooking video on the weekend. And I'm going to try to do 2 of these during the week and just see how it goes. And I still watch my other resellers, keep up with them so I can keep learning from them. You know, I'll keep learning stuff every day. Every day I see them, I learn something new about another brand to buy or what sells better than this or that. But I like to stay very diversified too, so I attract a bigger audience into my store. I like to sell a little bit of something for everybody. Well, I guess I'll call it a night. It's getting pretty late here. Gonna wrap it up. And I hope to see you again in a few days. Bye, y'all.